What's up YouTube? Welcome to Manning EDC. My name is Michael. If this is your first time, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for all things everyday carry related. Today's video is going to be about budget EDC, or lower priced everyday carry related items. With budget, everybody has a different budget. Everybody's in a different walk of life. So what I can afford might be different than what you can afford, and what you can afford can be different than what the next guy can afford. Just take a look at your finances, be responsible, because as much as you want that knife or that watch or that pen, it might not be a necessity for you. So be responsible and let's get this thing started. First on the list, we're gonna talk about wallets. For me, being a leather wallet crafter, part-time hobbyist kind of guy, I recommend getting your own leather and making it yourself. Not that other creators aren't good, because they're amazing, but if you're on a lower budget, you might not be able to afford that $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 wallet. I recommend just buying a panel of leather, going to like a reputable website like Buckle Guy Leather, and making it your own. You can make a simple, card sleeve, or I know a lot of leather crafters offer free patterns, like Little King Leather Goods. They offer free patterns. You could go on Buckle Guy. They also have free patterns. Quarter Leather, or you can just Google leather wallet patterns or free leather wallet patterns, and you'll find something. So for me, we have my personal made snap wallet. It's vegetable tan leather. You can find a pretty good deal on Buckle Guy, and a lot of these places offer sales too. So if you want to wait for a sale, obviously like Black Friday, or they always sprinkle in different sales throughout the year, but what I've noticed is Black Friday is going to be your best bet. Something like this, super simple. You just, get your cards, you fold it on you put it on, like, say, a piece of paper, and you fold it a couple times to your liking, and then put it on a piece of leather. I recommend cutting a little extra just in case. So you might not be able to have all the hardware. But Buckle Guy is also a good source for that. They have, snaps, they have thread, they have the needles. So check them out and let me know. Have you tried making your own wallet? If so, how did it turn out? I gotta tell you, my wallet's only got better as time progressed. So it's not gonna look amazing your first time, and there's a sense of accomplishment after making something like that, because whether it came out looking like hot trash, or maybe it did, and you're just still super proud of it because it's something that you made with your own two hands. Leather snap wallet, something like this for me would probably go for around $40, but when you make it yourself, you buy the leather for maybe $10, $20, and then the thread and needle for another $5, $10. You're looking at $10 to $30 right there, just making your own wallet. Depending on the amount of leather you buy, you'll have a little extra, so you'll have a little bit of practice. That's my choice for budget. All right, so another wallet option that I totally recommend, because I've purchased it myself and I've used it for many years, is the Travax Armored Summit wallet. Now this is going to be two steel plates. It's going to be super minimalistic. It has a little nylon strap there to hold everything into place, and you can hold quite a bit of cards in here. I'd say anywhere from like 7 or 8 cards is the perfect amount. If you're carrying like a bunch of gift cards and stuff, then I'd probably go on the leather wallet side. But this is also a great option, especially if you're not all about the leather wallet. which myself I'm more partial to because you have patina, which is the wear and tear on the leather, which ages beautifully in my opinion. After even just a few months, it'll start giving a different look than when you first bought it. As the years go by, it'll change even more. It'll just darken with the oils in your hands, and just an awesome process to see. So next, we'll talk about my budget knife. A budget knife for me is gonna be under 70 bucks. With the CJRB Pyrite, it's at 50 bucks. And sometimes you can find it for less, especially on Amazon. Or if you go on the secondary market, that's another thing too. Say you're looking for an open sea leather. You don't necessarily want to pay the full price there. There are other options. I mean, you can go on eBay, a Discord page, or you can go on like a Facebook group or Instagram group, find someone that's wanting to part ways with their semi-used wallet or EDC item. Go on the secondary market. There's no shame in it. I've done it, especially with knives, because those things can be pretty expensive. And yeah, you might have a bit of use from that knife, like there might be little scratches or little defects, but at least you have a knife. At least you have a decent wallet. With the CJRB Pyrite, you have stainless steel handles. This one's gonna be all blacked out, which I find very attractive. It's a little weird. It's all blacked out, which I personally like. It's not gonna, it's not screaming for attention. It's just a super great knife. It punches way above its price tag. It punches way above its price tag. So you have AR RPM 9 steel, which just haven't had any issues with the blade. The clip is great. Yeah, it's not inset, but the screws are flat. It's a great knife. CJRB Pyrite. Another knife option that I would recommend is, say, like a QSP Penguin. I don't have one, but I have purchased one for friends in the past, and those things are great. It's gonna be a liner lock, thumb stub deployment. It's gonna be steel liners. The pocket clip it's gonna be deep carry pocket clip, just like the Pyrite. Like, you're gonna be losing out on some of the premium materials, but this is budget. This is gonna be lower priced items. So the one I'll be showing you is gonna be denim micarta handle, which micarta, if you haven't felt before, it's great. It's not super rough, but it's grippy. Something that, say you get your hands wet, that thing is not slipping. And it has a sheep's foot blade, so it's a great knife. It's gonna be D2 blade, which personally I'm not a huge fan of, because I've rusted D2 very easily before, and I'm not about it. If you're not like me and you don't sweat a whole lot, D2 is a great option. It'll hold up an edge really well. So next we'll talk about my watch, my favorite budget watch option, which for me is gonna be the Casio Duro. It is a diver style watch. It has water resistance up to 200 meters. This one on NATO strap, which in opinion just feels better than what it comes with. It comes with a rubber strap. It kind of irritated my skin, so your mileage may vary. For me, the NATO strap is a must. You have this mineral glass. You have a rotating bezel, stainless steel construction, and you can't really knock it because you have guys like Bill Gates rocking it. So the Casio Duro, it's a good option. I also recommend getting like a Timex Expedition, Timex Weekender. Those will be had for just about under 40. There's a Casio F91W-1, which is the classic resin digital sports watch. If you're not so much into the the analog watch, the digital watch will have all the alarm settings for you, and it still tells time. And there's a huge cult following for watches like that. For that one, it can be had for about 18 bucks. So compared to the Casio, where it's about 40 bucks, there are great watch options out there. Go ahead and hit the link down in the description for my Amazon affiliate link. That one will help support the channel. It's not going to be anything extra to you. Give a little bit of a kickback to me, and you'll be able to see all my favorites for my EDC items, and hopefully find a deal. Amazon's always throwing deals out there, so go ahead and check it out. Next, we'll talk about pens. I've always carried a pen. Honestly, you don't have to go crazy here. I recommend the Pilot G2. It's super basic, and it does exactly what you needed to do, which is to write or fidget. So there are other options out there. For something like this, you can probably get it for like $5. For the Zebra pen, I guess the F104, that one can be had for, you know, under 10 bucks also. And heck, you can even go to your local like Target or Walmart and find it there. And it's a stainless steel construction, but if you're wanting to look for a solid pen that's not gonna, you know, break on you like, I mean, plastic will, stainless steel is the best, you know, in my opinion, especially for lower priced items. So the Zebra can come in a 2-pack also. So say maybe you do lose it, or, you know, you let a friend borrow it and they don't return it, and you got another one there waiting for you. Or if you're someone that loses pens frequently, then, you know, the Zebra is going to be your best bet too. But if you don't, give you another option for something just a little bit more. I have the Refine EP1 stainless steel pen, bolt action. So this was my first bolt action pen, and it's an awesome pen, super fidgety. The inner piston, I don't know what to call it, but it's made of copper, so it'll patina nicely. You know, it has a deep carry pocket clip, so it's not, you know, protruding out your pants pocket, which is another reason why I really enjoy the bolt action style pens, because you don't have, you know, an extra piece just popping out of your pocket. It's super solid and it'll get the job done. Refine, great pen. Now let's talk about flashlights. Now there are many options out there, and for me, it'll be between Olight, Streamlight, and an off-brand like Woobin. So with Woobin, I think I bought like a $30 flashlight from them, and it went up to like 11 or 1500 lumens. Now this was back a few years before inflation, so it might be a little bit different now. It might be a little higher, but still, it was a great flashlight. I've since, you know, passed it on to, you know, coworkers, but it's a great flashlight. The tail light on it was great. The charge on it lasted quite a while. It was great. The flashlight I have here is the Olight i3T EOS in titanium. Just tail cap, go through your modes. Not gonna be too much. I mean, titanium, I think I got this one on the secondary for about maybe 40 bucks. It comes a lot cheaper. So if you were to just get like the basic black Olight i3T, you're looking at 20 bucks, which, I mean, you can't beat that, you know. So as far as flashlights go, I definitely recommend the Olight i3T EOS or the i1R 2. So that one's gonna be rechargeable. This one you gotta, you know, do a battery replacement. In terms of use, definitely I'd use the i1R. Next, the Mighty Hank cotton microfiber. Clean off, you know, the screens, my Apple Watch, phone, lens, glasses, the screens, knives, you name it, it'll do it, and it does it very well. So that's my budget everyday carry. Those are my picks at least. What are yours? Go ahead and comment them down in the description. I'd love to hear more about it, see what some of your options are. Well, until next time, have a great day. Peace.